G'day, my name is Tony, and in today's video we're going to try and do a tabard. Typically a tabard is a kind of poncho that in medieval times the knights would wear above their armor to show their coat of arms, something like this. I hope you appreciate my drawing. So the blue bit is the tabard. Our friend the Hobgoblin here is demonstrating perfect. Let's leave that. There you go. Good man. Friend the Hobgoblin here is wearing a tabard, but as you can see it's a very easy thing to make. It's only a long piece, sorry mate, it's only a long piece of cloth with a hole in the middle. How hard can it be? Well, we'll find out, I guess. So this is what I'm making. I bought some cloth from Spotlight, and this is a square of 160 by 160. It's cotton, and it's got that nice rough medieval feel to it, so I thought it'd be nice. I'm going to do it in dark blue, as you can see, with white trimmings everywhere, in a white coat of arms. I've marked the front and back sides of the tabard and traced the holes, or where the head hole will be in the coat of arms. And basically now the next step is cutting and joining the two bits at the neck. I hope you'll appreciate my Ned Kelly ruler. It changes. If you don't know who Ned Kelly is, and you're not Australian, then well, go and check it, because it's quite a cool story. He was a bastard, but he was one of the first official cosplayers, I guess, because he made himself a Iron Man suit back in the 1880s. If you are Australian and don't know who Ned Kelly is, or was, well, shame on you, I guess. Go and check it. I've also managed to borrow my wife's sewing machine, so I'll have to figure that out. Alright, now for the cutting and the sewing. I've now cut the front and the back of the tabard and made the hole for the head, and then I've attached them with a really botched job where the shoulder line is. I have a newfound respect for all the seamstresses around the world, because it's harder than I thought it would be. But there it is. It's holding nice and hard, so that's okay. Also, it will be hidden by this white band all along the shoulders and all along the borders of the tabard. So I don't really care about how the job looks, because it'll be under this. So next bit, cut to size, attach on the side, and put the ribbon around. Well, I've now cut the tabard to shape, and you can see I haven't followed the just like rectangular shape. I went with a bit of a waist and larger legs. And you can see where I've marked where the trimming, the band here, the heading band will be, all around, and all around the legs and around the neck. And in the middle there you'll have a white sigil. Now this is obviously two layers, there's a back and a front, and it's just been attached at the seams there with some light thread and glue gun. Applying the heading band is quite easy. I personally just use the glue gun, hot glue gun, and put it directly on the cloth there. Nice big smudge, and then push it down. Now you have to be very quick. This is much quicker than, say, on foam, because it sinks into the cloth, and if you wait more than 1-2 seconds, then you only glue one side. But when I have this, when it's all done, I'll cover it like that to prevent the cloth from fraying, and it'll make it last longer, I reckon. I've calculated for the whole tabard I've got about 9 meters of this to do, so fun. I'm gonna need more glue sticks. This is what the finished tabard looks like. You can see all the trims have been covered with that white heading band, so it looks nice and clean and neat. I've added a belt, that's just a normal belt on top of the rest. because it gives it a bit more of a shape, and without the belt it pretty much just is flat. I'll add the sigil there. You can see it's being prepped down there. It's not ready yet, and I'll add a second one, a small one, on one of the legs. Now the whole tabard, well, basically I bought 10 meters of this heading band, and this is what I have left. So this is about 80 centimeters, so you can imagine 9 meters and some. Also, that took me 26 glue sticks to glue the whole thing around. At the moment it's only glued, so halfway on, put it on top of the trim like that. So I glued it on both sides, and I will put a bit of I'll sew something through it so that it holds even better. But this is solid now. It's a little bit rigid as well, which gives it some more shape. Now if you start looking at the helmet combo, starting to look like something. The tabard is finally over, and personally I think it looks smashing. I've added the logos, and overall this was quite an easy build. It just takes a lot of time to put all the trim everywhere, and if I have one suggestion, I would suggest you take a sigil that has fewer legs, something a little bit easier to cut through, maybe a square or a circle or whatever. This concludes the video on the tabard. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and tell all your friends and your family and any house pets. And as usual, all the items I've used to build this are in the description below. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and keep creating.